Hello everyone, welcome back if you return to the channel, and welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're new, hello, I'm Shikyo Sendo. I play video games for fun, and I write under the pen name JW Ashtier. If you're interested in any fantasy stories using global mythology with a sapphic main character, feel free to check the link in the description. It will take you to an Amazon listing in which you can buy my book. About $5, so do not feel that you need to, but I would personally appreciate if you do. I am a personal self-published author, so I kind of need to do these little videos to get the word out about my book. But other than that, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in it. Take care. Hello everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age the Veilguard. Off screen, I didn't do much. I was actually planning on doing some side quests, but kind of got distracted. There was a bit of a recording issue in my previous playthrough, or previous game, with Al. No, Runa. Not Runa. No, not Runa. Fia. So I'm trying to keep an eye on, make sure everything's okay. Hopefully we don't have that problem again. So let's go.
Who dies next? Latest
Just keep an eye. Hopefully things will be fine. Luckily we're not doing anything too labor intensive.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An adventurous veil jumper, best known for discovering, then losing an invaluable map. I'd imagine that caused a certain resentment among your veil jumper superiors.
That's Veil Jumper business. You're here to talk about Grey Warden business. The Blight.
Explain to me how a veil jumper poking around in elven ruins unleashed the Blight.
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the Veil and destroying the world.
An elven god?
Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf. He goes by Solus. He's got a lot of names.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solus, something got out. According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the elven gods, Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Who are you? Why do you have dirt on the Grey Wardens?
I was at Adamant. Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mayvaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. Like an ulcer. For now, pay him no mind. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Gotta love our boy Dorian.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
Ominous. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna look something up. I didn't want to do it during the cutscene.
I need to talk to Varric.
Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. Let's go talk to Varric. I think I know what's causing my issue, so I'm gonna look into it. Keeping an eye. Should be fine. We'll see when we get to a more action-packed area.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
Just tell me already.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No. Something wrong?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the First Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
Uh-huh, sure. I don't see anything else, so let's go do some side stuff. We're going to be doing Regrets of the Dreadwolf. Actually, no. Not you. Dang it. Actually, I do want him. With Nev. There we go. That should do nicely. I do have a side quest I need to do over in Arlathan, but I'm going to do that off screen because it's pretty short. But it does open up explorable areas. Alright, So for now, we're going to do some of the Regrets of the Dreadwolf. I think this is where I want? Yeah. Just keeping an eye on my CPU as well. This is where things are going to start getting possibly a little choppy. So we'll see.
What's this? It looks like an entryway.
Possibly. Whee! Jump.
What's going on here?
Is that
God, it
spirited
really looks so
prisoner?
good, this outfit.
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Ghilan'nain's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
Hey.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf. One of Solus's agents? This is a memory. We're seeing Solus's past.
What is that? Hold on. Doesn't look like a key. It is, but it's huge.
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
See ya.
Blight. Be careful.
Is it just me, or does...
These are more than just memories. Fight!
Pop that, pop that. So if I seem a little distracted or quiet, I'm just keeping an eye on my CPU. Pop that. Piss off. Yeah, it seems about fine now. Awesome. I think my laptop just needed a good reset.
Ghilan'nain was experimenting with blight and darkspawn. The blight infested her lab. If it's a memory, let's go with it. We need to find our way out before Ghilan'nain finds us.
So these little side areas, if memory serves, are A, optional, and B, you can't return to them. So make sure you collect everything that's possible here.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Ghilan'nain unleashes something worse.
Okay.
Solus sounded rattled.
He was afraid of the blight.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
Oh, piss off.
She's using the testing grounds against us.
You know, I really like playing a mage in this game. I really do. I had a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun playing through my very first time as Fia. But the mage mechanics are just a lot more fun. don't get me wrong, all of them are pretty fun. Oh, it's up there. But, I'm glad that they improved the mage fighting style. In the original games, in Origins, Position, a little bit of two.
Free. Faster than anticipated.
Being a mage was
Perhaps
just
you and your allies warrant more study.
a slog, because it was so slow. So I like how this turned out.
We've got company.
That's off. Zap.
Now's your chance.
Come on. Come on, Nana. I do have a new ability. That's off. If I time it right, I'll shoot out extra little wisps whenever I do a basic attack.
These darkspawn are from long ago. Why do they look so familiar? It's almost as if...
Maybe the darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
That's ominous. Griffin Lantern. Ooh.
Here, the blessing you denied. Oh, help me! Ah!
Ominous.
Damn! Ghilan'nain got her.
See, a lot of cosmetics are purely, fuck off. RNG oriented. So we gotta be careful when we go out and pick them up. When we go out hunting for them. Even out enemy drops and whatnot.
There you go.
As a fun side note, also, my squares no longer requires mana. One of my many abilities for leveling up.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork. You, who are the most sensitive of us.
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
He's too afraid of the Blight to do anything but end her pain.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
Yeah, we know Solus a little too well.
Solus destroyed the lab, the Blight that was here, and his agent.
Not every death is kind, but to betray loyalty, a man like that must be watched closely.
Agreed. Ooh. Oh, that second ability. This weapon deals bonus damage equal to 20% of the enemy's stagger. So the more I stagger an enemy, the more powerful this attack gets. Look at that.
This fragment might tell us more.
Awesome. Next one. I think there's a wall right here that I can't go through yet. Could be wrong, probably am. There is one statuette I already got, in case you didn't notice. You do a little... Once you open up this area with one of the Orbs of the Champion, or Champion's Essences, you'll clear out a bunch of enemies here, solve a little puzzle, go down here, you'll kill a bunch of enemies, and then up here, about where this chest is, I think it's actually where the chest is at, there are two enemies that you need to kill. Killing them will give you the Your first statuette. Alright, so can't go down that way.
Get ready.
Jeez. Oh lord. Get out of that lightning circle. Stay on top. You can just be frozen. Oh boy. There we go. My frame's gonna fuck up. That's off.
Got things ready. Ready when you are. Nice move, bro.
Thank you. I'm still keeping an eye on my CPU. Got a little bit up there during that fight.
You know.
No, I don't know. Yeah, it's up there. Oh boy. Seems to be calming down now. I think I got the sweet spot where I need my sight to be. That's awesome.
I hate to be on their side.
My job's done.
I'm curious if my orb transfers the effects over even though I don't have it equipped.
Please.
If it does, things will be interesting.
You know, you're somewhat famous among the Shadow Dragons. At least the Demon of Virantium is.
Famous or infamous?
Yes.
Because you're a mage killer. You turned that title on the Venatori. That's a point in your favor.
I saw some of the Shadows work before. Well, anyway, their good opinion is worth having.
Aw.
Over there. Another entryway, like the one that took us... Wait. What happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a dream, or...
Glad you made it here safely. I didn't love our odds without you.
Who? Me?
All right. Everything's in place. We hit Elgar'nan's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. Fen-Haral's scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
Yeah. I don't know. That's off.
Dread Wolf is testing his noble rebels against my stronghold. How courageous.
Remember, these memories can hurt us.
I know. Get close, I dare you. Yeah. I hope that eventually I'll get another ability that will turn my lightning into an ability, not a MP as well.
Take this shot!
More of Solus's memories. Elgar'nan sent his guards to attack the Dreadwolf's rebels.
So Elgar'nan was a bully and a tyrant. We knew that already.
You persist, O Lord.
It's off.
The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
More guards.
You know, there is something interesting that will come into play a little bit later on. at least in terms of backstory. I'm not going to go too much into spoilers about certain things. But the Elven Pantheon is huge. Not just, you know, the
Elgar'nan's forces are making things.
go to Elgar'nan, Ghilan'nain, Fen'Herel. They're also the Lost Ones,
Free those slaves.
which are
We'll take everyone else and give
elven
the guards something to think
gods
about.
We must be
that
swift.
were the bad guys.
Elgar'nan is coming.
Solus sounded frightened.
In his position, can't blame him in this case.
Like, they were officially canonized as gods, but weren't recognized as good. Which leads me to wonder, what type of god or entity they are that even these motherfuckers refuse to call them good. It has me intrigued. It opens up a lot of interesting possibilities. That's all I'm saying.
Let's get that prison open.
All right, yeah, my recorder seems good now. I think I just needed to reset my laptop. I'm going to try, keyword try, to fix my external, because if I can get that fixed, things would be a little bit, a lot better
tight.
in terms of
No
recording.
sign of a key.
There must be some way to open it.
Fun side note, I actually found this out while I was playing as Sophia, so listen up, it's actually kind of cool. If you get stuck in a place, Fia actually got stuck on this after placing down the thing, because I jumped over the edge. After a few seconds, the game will realize, oh, character's stuck, and it will reset your positioning a few feet from it, so like right here. Which is super useful. If you find yourself stuck, just wait a few seconds. Believe me, after Inquisition, where I kept getting stuck in between ledges, that's a godsend.
There's an alluvion nearby. We'll head there right away.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
I'm sure. Anything over there? No.
Quickly! Elgar'nan approaches.
Stop his guards. We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety.
I will hold off Elgar'nan himself for as long as I am able.
Okay. It's gonna be difficult.
The vermin keep coming. Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
Yeah, piss off.
Last push.
You know what? Fire Kamehameha Wave. God, I love that ability. It's so brutal. At least we are interested in some of the other ultimates. No.
Take him down.
Sorry, like I said, I'm sneaking peeks over at my recorder, make sure everything's good. Seems good for the most part, so may have been a one-off thing. Hopefully. Right. That was a good finisher.
There will be a reckoning for this Solus, no matter how far you run.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Elgar'nan find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of...
Solus?
Elgar'nan is a powerful opponent. My apologies. It is of no consequence. What matters, my friends, is that today, all of us are free.
That was some Inquisition music there.
I think that's it. The memory ends here.
Solus used to risk his life doing this. A hero to his people.
Couldn't last, could it?
Yeah.
And now, all that's left is this fragment. Come on, let's go.
One side note, Bellasan is a very interesting character, to say the least. Ooh, I like it. Bellasan means the slow arrow. The concept was being that he would be Fen'Harel's arrow that attacks slowly, but guarantees the kill. That was the concept. What is interesting is there is a servant under Briala in Orlais named Bellasan, and it is believed that they are one and the same. Or at least he was named after Bellasan from the mythology. Alright. Ooh, I like it. Lightning and ice are going to be her core elements. Fire, necromantic are kind of, yeah. Those aren't her
One spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, dweller.
Right.
I love this guy. Or this individual, I should say. They're technically non-binary because they are a spirit. They have no gender. It's why their voice changes between male and female.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the fade going right to your bones.
Alright, we're almost done with this set. I know we've only been going for half an hour, but kind of important. Keeping in track with everyone else.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
They're at range.
Got us from a distance.
Yeah, this. That was waste of mana.
Stay in cover.
Piss off. There we go.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
The gods want this place. They do not care how they defile it.
Fair. Attack that. Actually, hold on. That. Ah, itchy nose. There we go. We'll be doing that area next time. So there is an interesting little side quest here. I'll mention this real quickly while we're moving.
Nothing. You're just so serious.
And another Fen'Harel altar.
Cynical, sure. Married to the job, I'll give you that one too, but serious? Have I crossed that line? Well, what now? Do I brood to the middle distance? Speak in solemn tones?
All right. Take it back.
As I was trying to say, there is a side quest here that is a bit annoying, but I'll explain how to solve it for y'all. It does take a bit of time to properly solve, though, or to solve, or to do, I should say. Boop. But to put it simply, you need to do, need to kill, not do, sorry. That's a different game. You need to kill 50 Darkspawn. Unfortunately, the 50 Darkspawn do not always spawn here. The idea is you'd go out, do some things, come back later, and fight them again, and so on and such forth. However, sometimes they just won't respawn for a while. If you do it that way.
There's a problem.
So what you need to do is once you clear out the Darkspawn in this area, you save and reload that save file, and it will respawn a small amount of Darkspawn to kill. Kill them all again. Rinse, repeat. Pop. Itchy nose. By the way, I'm saving up my points, my skill points, so I can have 5 of them when I get to level 20. At level 20, we'll unlock our subclass, and we can get all the abilities available in that subclass with just 5 points, at least until we hit level 30. So it'd be kind of useful to have. Give that track on the CPU. This is where my CPU went to the tank when I was playing Via.
Takes credit there.
Clear.
Pop this. Get that. I love my Ghostbuster freaking thing. Beam. It seems good now. I don't know what the problem was. It would just go from 20, 30, 40, 80. It was really weird. Alright, let's just do this.
How's your chest?
Pop you. Just keep an eye on it. Make sure y'all don't have the same issue that Fia had. Although it is kind of on theme with Fia to cause little issues. She is a Chaos Gremlin.
Get clear.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Damn. Waste. So there is another Ben Harel statue up here, by the way. It's actually right up over there. You can see his little head right there. The statue will pop up. Statuette will pop up right here. Just saying that, just in case we don't get to get around to getting it. The long night. God, I love doing that ability. Just pop. There is one more, I believe. Evaneris thing. Yeah, it's up there. Break that. Kick that. Picture kit.
Trouble ahead.
And not really much trouble. Pop! You were frozen today, mate. Keeping on my CPU, just jumped up to 60 for a second there. Oh no! There we go.
Don't make it look easy.
So yeah, right over here, you'll see 14 out of 50. We only killed 14. What you would want to do at this point is get the statue first.
And another Fenharel altar.
Keep an eye on that.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
Yeah. Now, sometimes Darkspawn will respawn after doing this, but you don't need to worry about it too much. Grab that. I'm also gonna hop down here, because I think there's a
Crystals from the Fade. Or
thing down here.
Dream of them? It's hard to say here. The Blight's taken root here. We'll need to clear it.
Those blight tendrils we saw led right here. That's our answer.
There we go.
Another tendril gone. Ugh, don't let it get on you.
Then we pop this.
It's not growing back.
And inside. Another essence of the champion.
Can be breached. Bring what the gods have hidden.
Onto the path. Where's this at? Zero unlocked later during one team's travel. Okay, so it's not important. So in order to get more Darkspawn to respawn here, you can go away, do some story, whatever you want to do. My recommendation is you want to get done quickly, because inside that tree is a unique item. You don't really need it, but it is always nice to collect them. Save. I'll go down and save. Load. Load up. There we go. And now the Darkspawn will have respawned. Or at least a small amount of them will have. And if it's not enough to finish up the thing, just do it again. Easy to go.
Take him down.
Alright, so we're going to call it here, though. I'm going to go ahead and finish up doing this tree. I'm also going to go finish up the side quest over this Arlathon that I have yet to do. I forgot. And possibly hit level 20 in between sets. I do know that Fia was able to pull it off. And Al, I should be able to do as well.
We have company.
I am going to point out something I'm going to do off screen. At least for Bruna and Fia. Because they're the squishies. You.
Don't cross a crow.
There we go. Hold up.
The number of wisps that find you in the lighthouse is unnerving. Spite agrees.
Nah.
The three of us on the same page. Well, isn't that something?
If by something, you mean also unnerving.
Fair. There is an enemy we can fight. He's level 30. You can beat him if you're very careful, really good at dodging, and use the what is the ability? Use this ability to or ad nauseum. Every character has a variant of it. And only use your healing potions in the form of an emergency. You'll be able to pull it off, to say the least. Let me get rid of that. Also equip anything that gives you revives. You should have enough for 2. If you can, at least. I don't have any. Alright. And you'll be able to beat them. Like I said, they're level 30-something, but they'll give you enough EXP to pretty much get you almost all the way up to level 20. The reason I say I'm going to do this is because it will unlock this class tree. And this will give us all of our extra stuff that I want to get. So, yeah, looking forward to it. But that's going to be it for now. I hope you all enjoyed this set. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I'll see you all next time. But till next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.